Mike Murdock on this Favor Friday night. Our books came in, just had them printed. Seeds of Wisdom on Joy. It's like a 31-day devotional, and it's book 333. And if you can see that, and you call that number, we'll mail it to you. I'll pay the shipping and handling. I really love books. I made a list of 25 reasons I write books. I've written hundreds. I've got several, 400 or 500 books that have not been edited, and my health has been a little rough for me the last 6 years. Book 333. I write books to encourage, to birth hope, to stop pain, to prevent mistakes. Boy, I've made enough mistakes to don't even want to talk about them sometime. To create prosperity. Prosperity has nothing to do with the love of God, nothing. There's people that don't even believe the Bible's got a lot of money. There's people that go to church every Sunday, read the Bible, and don't have any money. One of the most important things that I've learned in my life is the difference between the love of God and the laws of God. I teach on 72 laws. I want to come back tonight. Pastor David Martinez is here at my home, and he is the highest level of honor and gentleness you can find in a man on the earth, in my opinion. And I told him, I said, I want to talk a little bit, and he's going to help me talk to you. To share experiences, to introduce the Jesus life, to reveal possibilities. You can live a lifetime and never know your genius. In my opinion, most people never discover who they really are, and I want to talk to you about that, to unlock dreams and goals. I'm going to tell you some stories tonight. One was when I was about 19. I bought every magazine I could on success, and there was a magazine called Success. They had a picture of a large cassette tape, and it says free. I was about 19, and I was so stunned. Free? This beautiful cassette tape is free? Then I found out it was by Success Motivation Institute, SMI. There was a man who was running it, owned it, called Paul J. Myers. And I spent a day there. I paid about $90 to sit in for a day. Only time in my lifetime that anybody ever asked me to write a list of every goal and every dream I would like to accomplish. What would I like to own? A yacht? A jet? Nobody in my entire background ever had asked me about my dreams and my goals. Somewhere in my Louisiana upbringing, I thought that God had a plan for your life, and it would happen, and your part in it was just obey God's voice. I learned a lot of things. Jesus looked across Jerusalem, crying and crying all night, and said, how oft I would have gathered you as a mother hen would gather her brood, but you would not. Almost nobody believes that your decisions create your successes. Your decisions create your salary. Your decisions create your events in your life. What are those decisions? My life was turned around radically in a crisis I had, and I was in prayer. I couldn't leave my home for 4 months, but 5 times. I couldn't preach, no income, no way to fly anywhere. I had a lot of blood pouring out of my mouth, out of my nose. And God gave me 3 words: decisions decide wealth. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. A lot of people believe that God is in control of everything. Then explain the man laying on the street homeless. Explain rape if God's in control of everything. I want to read to you about joy. This book just came off the press. We're mailing out about 5,000 to all of you who are friends of my ministry. Seeds of wisdom on joy. I'd like to tell you that if you just went to church and loved Jesus, you'd have joy. But I've seen many Christians without joy, and I've actually seen some sinners who would never go to church that seem to be happy. That's kind of weird, isn't it? So I want to talk to you about that. Thank you. Let me show you again. It's book 333, and simply call 855-5-WISDOM. I bought that number a few days ago, and I really love it. 855-5-WISDOM. If you want to copy that down. I want to come back in a few minutes. David's here at my house to help me. And I want to talk to you about joy and some of my discoveries.